Okay, good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome you today. Today, we'll be talking about the new promotion. I want to basically describe the new promotion and talk about it. This won't take us very long. This is something that every distributor of Green Mondays can participate in. And I think it's very exciting. I think this is the first time in a long time we're having something that looks like this. And even though, like all promotions, you are not certain of how it will play out because everything of value depends on sales, on drive, on how many people are driving it and how well is it being driven. Okay, so if it's being well driven, if it's being done well, then you know that, okay, amazing things are happening. Okay, so this is something that has potentials to be incredibly amazing. I've logged into somebody's accounts and I'll just click in here, new promotion. Okay, if I click in new promotion, it should show me the leaderboard. Okay, so this is the leaderboard as it is today. And I'm going to explain what exactly this leaderboard is saying. So this leaderboard is saying that in this promotion, there will be 3 pools. Every sign up, and this cuts across signups and it cuts across monthly purchase packs and it cuts across the new ones. So every bronze, silver, gold, platinum, VIP, the new ones, every GMX 40 UPV, every GMX 4 UPV, every GMX 30 HL, and every GMX Pro are covered by this. Every time any of those sales is made, a pool is created. And this pool value is assigned to that pool based on rewards from monthly purchases and from signups. Okay, so when most purchases and signups are made, a pool is formed. And this pool is divided into 3. Okay, the first pool. So let's assume, for example, for the purpose of illustration, that 10 million naira becomes available after a month. It means in a month there was sales. If this business was growing the way we wanted to grow, the way we all want to grow, so that we can all earn the kind of results and kind of returns we want to earn and get the kind of results we want to get, in a good month, for example, we will have about 10 million naira in the pool. If a pool of 10 million naira is built, now I'm not sure that can happen in our first month. It depends on the drive with which we push this. But somewhere along the line, as we build momentum, we get to a point where 10 million naira is available in the pool. It means from every sale. It means probably a month where we had good sales. Yeah, we had maybe 10,000, people signing up, people buying their monthly purchases, everything that gets together. Let's say, for example, we have 10 million naira available in the pool. Now, this pool is first split into 3. It will be split into 50% will go to pool 1, 30% will go to pool 2, and 20% will go to pool 3. So pool 1 will be 5 million, pool 2 will be 3 million, and pool 3 will be 2 million, for example. I'm using number illustrations. None of these numbers is sacrosanct. It can be less, it can be more, depending on the volume of what is done in a month. Now, pool 1 will only be shared by people who have 100 points and above, and they must be star stockists, and they also get shares in pool 2 and pool 3. Pool 2 will be given to people who have a minimum of 50 points. They must be active stockists, not star. They must also get shares in pool 3. And pool 3 is for people who have a minimum of 10 points. They must only be active as distributors. They don't have to be stars or they don't have to be active. They just need to be fully active members. And once they get above 10 points, they are qualified for sharing in pool 3. Now, these pools now have different number of shares. So pool 1 has unlimited shares. Every 100 points you have qualifies you for an extra share. So what number of people qualify for this, it is split into shares based on the points available. For pool 2, it's 2 shares. So there are people who can share 1 and people can do second share. And there's pool 3, which is also 2 shares. People can have 1 share or people can have 2 shares. Now, how do I get these points? How do I score the points that give me access to the points that will make me have 10 points, 20 points, or 100 points? Very simply, ladies and gentlemen, every time you sign up somebody as a bronze, you get a point. Your upline gets 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 a point. Every time you sign up a silver, you get 2 points. Your upline gets a point. Your upline gets a point, a point, a point. Every time you sign up a gold pack, you get 4 points. Your upline gets 4 points, 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. Every time you start pass down path, you get 8 points, and 8 points go all the way to your 5th generation. Every time someone does GMX UPV, even that small GMX UPV, you get a point. Okay. Sorry, VIP, you get 16 points. For GMX 4 UPV, you get a point. The person that purchases gets a point. The upline gets a point. The upline supply gets a point, and it goes 4 levels up. Every time you do a GMX 40 UPV, you get 2 points. Your upline gets a point, a point, a point, a point. Every time you do a GMX Pro, you get 3 points. Your upline gets 3 points, 3 points, 3 points up the line. And every time you do a GMX 30 HL pack, you get a point. Your upline gets a point, a point, a point, a point. If you are an active stockist, you get 5 points. If you're a star stockist, you get 10 points. Now, these are the ways you will get a point when you are driving this. I'd like you to look at these numbers and let them sink in for the next 10 seconds. Okay. So I hope that has sunk in. If that is clear to you, if this is clear, what I've just explained about how you get the points is clear, please give me 111 in the chat box. Give me 111. So while you're giving me 111, let me just recalibrate. Okay, I've said everything you do. And there are 3 things you need to do in this business. 1, make sure you are doing your monthly purchase so that you can stay active. 2, make sure that you are signing up new people so that you are growing your team. And 3, make sure that whatever it is you are doing, you are encouraging your team members to do the same thing as well. As you do this, you get points. And as you get points, you qualify to share in up to 3 pools. Now, if you look at this analysis very well, imagine that there's 5 million in pool 1 and there are only 4 people qualified. Okay, it means these 4 people can be sharing 5 million. It can be shared into various shares. And somebody can make 1 million, somebody can make 800,000, somebody can make 1.2 million, somebody can make 2 million, somebody can make 3 million, depending on how many shares that they get. So if your team is very active and you are driving and you are duplicating yourself correctly, it will show in this point and it will show in the reward you will earn as well. And the points, you are giving points based on the activity you are doing for monthly purchases and for signups directly and for 4 generations deep. Everything you do gets points. And even the things that don't look like they are giving you a lot, like the 4 UPV, which you need 5 of to be active, every one of it gives a point as well. So it means you're getting points for everything that you're doing. Every activity, every breath gives you a point, and it gives you an opportunity to share in a pool of money. If anybody ever got involved, and I know a few people will understand this, people like Pastor Flo and MI will understand this, when we talk about RBQ, I'll talk about Sapphire, I'll talk about different pool shares. This is just basically saying the more you do, the more you drive your team to do, the more the income you can earn. Now, if you look at the leaderboard here, it says from April 17th to May 31st. Now, we are promoting this and running this for 1.5 months so that we can see the kind of energy that is here. This is something we believe should normally be paid out on a monthly basis. But because it's just starting, we expect momentum to build. Now, if this can build well on a monthly basis, I can imagine what will happen if we allow it to build for 3 months or if we allow it to build for longer. The plan for this ultimately is that this becomes a channel through which people win travel, people win cars, people win a variety of things. But guess what? You are not doing anything you are not doing normally. You're just building your business normally, and this is happening. Now, this is counting from 17th of April, even though this leaderboard was not on, and it has a weekly compression. This weekly compression, I'd like you to understand it because it is important. Weekly compression, what does it mean? The weekly compression will be done at the end of the week, okay? At the end of the week to assign final weekly points and only include members who are fully active at the end of each week. To clarify, the points will go to the nearest active upline, okay, if you are not fully active. The only exception will be monthly sales, GMX 4 UPV, GMX 40 UPV, GMX PRO, GMX 30 HL, where the purchaser receives their personal points. So if you do yours, you will receive your personal points. But if you are fully active, you get everything going on in your team. What does that mean? It means Even if your downlines become active after you, so far you become active and you take advantage before the end of the week, before the next Monday cycle, you can inherit all the points in the team below you. So this also encourages people to get active quickly so that everything that's happening can be enjoyed. And the beautiful thing now is you don't even need to just look at getting active. If you have the capacity to do 20, to do 30 of a particular part, let's say 40 UPV, you want to do 20 of it. If you do 20 of it, you get all the points will generate for you, and you can get to share more and more the bigger the points you have. So there's weekly compression is very important. And even though this was not live until today, everything that has been done already this month already is beginning to show. So if you look at this, we already have 5 people who are already qualified to share in pool 1. So even though this started counting before we became active, we have 5 usernames who have already scored more than 10 points. So if you look at this again, you need 10 points to 25 points to share once in pool 3. You need 25 to 49 to share, to get another 2 shares in pool 3. And once you cross that, you move to pool 2. Once you cross that, you move to pool shares. And then you need to become an active stockist to participate in those ones. Ladies and gentlemen, already in this month, even before we really kick off, just in the last 8 days, we already have people who didn't see the board, who don't see this going on, already racking 12 points, 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. One, and we have on the way, Nature is on the way, David One is on the way, Surex is on the way, Ferrum is on the way, Beulah is on the way, Firework is on the way, Sweet Uncle is on the way, Poshan is on the way, Bitsmo is on the way, Umechi Success is on the way. We have a number of people on the way with this as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not complicated. This is an opportunity to drive your team, do exceptionally well, and get to share in a pool that everybody who is doing business with the company gets to participate from. Okay? You get to share in a pool that is like profit sharing on everybody's general efforts because you ensure that your own team delivered well. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are active, it shows that you are active. If you are not active and you are featuring, it shows that you are featuring already based on your own sales, but you are not active yet. Okay, but this begins to show those who are in this. Okay, to use this, you need to utilize your vouchers, and you can see how people are doing already. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to you, you want to ensure that you are on this board and driving. And I think, yes, all the key teams, Team Flow, Team Thrive, Trailblazers, and Goal Crushers, keep an eye on your team members, build actively. You will see phenomenal results if you build your team, and you will benefit from what every other team is doing as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the month, that's the promo. This promo is happening, is for real. It kicked off already. Where we are going is far. Okay, what we expect to happen before the end of May is that as many people as possible score 500 points, score 600 points, score 300 points, score 200 points. Why? So that from pool 1, which you can guess is where the bulk of the funds will be, you can begin to enjoy from there. And then if you are in pool 1, you will share pool 1, you will share pool 2, and you will share pool 3. If you are in level 2, you share in pool 2, and you share in pool 3. And if you're in 3, you share only in 3. But ladies and gentlemen, everything you do gets you points, and everything qualifies you to share and make more money. This is nothing extra that you need to do. Just do what you have been doing. Do what you normally do. Build your team, grow your team aggressively, do your monthly purchases. Make sure your team members are replicating you and doing the same, and you can have phenomenal value. Okay, you can have phenomenal value. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is. This is how exciting it is. This is a bonus on this, and I think here already, without even knowing what's going on, we have 5 people sharing in the pool already. Ladies and gentlemen, the least place you want to be is to be in pool 1. The best place you want to be is to be in pool 1, pool 2, pool 3, because you have what it takes. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. That's the new promotion. And let me tell you something exciting that is showing in the back office as well. Okay, this is showing in the background as well. In case you haven't noticed it, we also have a leaderboard that shows you people's personal number of signups. So the people with the highest number of signups, bronze minimum, they have a honors roll here as well. We'll be rewarding this from time to time as different things become available. We'll look at this honors roll and reward people. We have 3 honors roll here. We have personal signups. We have rank PV, okay, a leaderboard that shows people's rank PVs and how people are rating and how people are doing. So that's visible as well. And then we have, so that shows here the people who have rank PV points. Now, people that have high rank PV points may not be getting their desired star levels. They may not be having the star levels because they have not balanced their legs. Or at least it shows you the volume happening beneath their teams and what efforts they need to put together to reap the harvest in those teams. Okay, and then of course, the last but not the least, we also have the VIP tier leaderboard that shows the VIPs who have upgraded to VIP and have gone way beyond VIP and are now in VIP tier 1, VIP tier 2, VIP tier 3, VIP tier 4, and the ones that are active amongst them. From time to time as well, we will be looking at some of these places and seeing how people can be rewarded with some things that become available. But ladies and gentlemen, where I don't want you to miss a bit, this new promotion is just starting. Anybody can lead this. For this particular startup, we're having April and May, so nobody has an excuse. If you want to be star, do it in April, do it in May. If you want to retain your star, do it in April and do it in May. If you want to be a stockist, make sure you are active in April and May. If you want to rack up points, make sure you drive your team to do what they need to do as well. Ladies and gentlemen, what we hope for this new promotion is that it becomes a place that we can use to create the next travel, create the next car, create the next value, while people accelerate to get to different levels of ranks to be able to still earn phenomenal rewards at diamond rank, at black diamond rank, at emerald director rank, and all those kind of ranks as well. Ladies and gentlemen, here, if you drive and work well with your team, you can achieve phenomenal things. If you're here and you get it, and you know that you will share in pool 1, pool 2, and pool 3. If you're in pool 1, you share in all. If you're in pool 2, you share in 2 and 3. If you're in pool 3, you share in pool 3. If you think you have what it takes to drive your team and grow this all the way to 1, type 1. If you think maybe 2 is your level, type 2. If you think that 3 minimum is where you'll be, type 3 in that chat box as you begin to use those, start typing to ginger yourself and encourage yourself. Okay. Lady D probably didn't listen very well to realize that pool 3 is the smallest pool. That's where you have the smallest pool. Pool 1 is where you have the biggest. And that's what you should go for. And if you do, yeah. So if you're in pool 1, you're in all 3. If you're in pool 2, you're in 2. If you're in pool 3, you're in only 1. Okay, so I know that you mentioned 3 because he felt, okay, maybe I will enjoy all the 3 pools. Ladies and gentlemen, this is teamwork. Teamwork makes this dream work. Okay, if you drive and build your team as you are doing your Grey Mondays business, as people in Helping Lives are growing as well and are coming into bronze, you begin to score points for every activity you do here. And this points equals to income. Okay, you get to enjoy an opportunity to share in a pool of funds available from the company. Okay, and this is done as frequently as the volumes make it happen. So we're hoping and trusting that with the energy which we want to drive this April and May, we can create significant volume to make the profit share really exciting. And once we get that well, then it can be a monthly affair. But if you look at something that will need a little more time, we will space it based on the tempo to ensure that people who reach it always get good value. So I want to encourage you, if you're here today, this promotion is for you. It's not for you to do anything different from what you've always been doing. Just be active early, enjoy the points from your team members, let your own personal points grow. And as your personal points are growing, the whole pool is growing as well. And then you can share in a significant way. Everything you do, the bronze, the silver, one of the reasons why we came into these new parks is to be able to create the opportunity for this promotion so that people can travel, people can buy cars, people can see the world, people can earn cash when it's cash that's on offer. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful plan. But what makes every plan work is volume. What makes every plan work is drive. And the more of us are driving, the more of us are pushing, the more the team members that are coming on board, the more exciting this becomes. So, ladies and gentlemen, everything has been made simpler, has been made more affordable, and then the boards are there now to track as we are making progress. Now, this list today, I know these people are there because they are on their own fire. They're just basically driving and doing their own. I know that this table is going to change by next week, Monday, and there will be overtaking. There will be people moving forward. There are people doing phenomenal things. People will be loading some of the devices they've not loaded yet. Ladies and gentlemen, you can be a significant player in this, and it can become significant rewards. So it will grow, it will grow, it will grow. And the more the people that are there participating, the more the pool grows, and the more people can earn as well. So this is something where you're wishing somebody bad. You wish them well, let them do more, because if they do more, there'll be more in the pool. And if there's more in the pool, there's more to achieve. Remember, every 4 UPV, even though it looks small, counts. Every 30 HL, GMX HL counts. Every 40 UPV double counts. Every GMX Pro over counts. Every sign up also counts. The biggest points are from sign-ups. So the more you grow your team, the more it counts. And then you also have the boards that show you how many personal sign-ups you have. So it's just showing that in Growing Mondays, we don't have anybody yet who has signed up 1,000 people. We don't have anybody else who has signed up 100 people. We don't have anybody else who has signed up, those kind of numbers. I remember at the conference, we heard from people who have signed up in their teams over 10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very long runway of what is possible. Okay, huge runway of what is possible. You can pick up your business, begin to drive, and you can gain phenomenal value. Okay, so do not rest on your hours. Let's drive, and we can make amazing things happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it in a nutshell from me. I wanted us to quickly get the latest spiel on what this promotion is about, where you can click on it in your back office. Just go to your dashboard. Once you log in, click new promotion, and it takes you there live. You can see everything that's available there, and you can run with it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'd like to take a few questions. If you have a question you would like to ask, please ask away. I think we are in an exciting season. We're in an exciting time. If you drive and grow your business well, this will do well. Somebody is thinking, how does this help my helping lives? We have done a connection, okay, between Helping Lives and Growing Mondays, so that even if you are focused on building your Helping Lives business, is fine, okay, because that's a pool you are building, and that pool will upgrade into Growing Mondays and have access to the variants and have access to their products, so you can basically grow a small team and grow a big team at Helping Lives, and then get them to scale over to Growing Mondays and grow there as well. So that works for you. So as is weekly. Yes, these points are shown, they are shown daily, but they change every Monday, because points that have gone to you before can suddenly come back to you again because you became active in the middle. But even though you are not showing before, once you become active before, the next week you get there, and what will have gone to your upline doesn't go to your upline anymore, because you are not available to take it. So the compression happens weekly. So the weekly compression happens. So it's for making monthly purchases, new signups, and encouraging their team members to do the same. Okay, but the pools will compress. So it will also be done at the end of the week to assign final weekly points and only include members who are fully active at the end of each week. To clarify, the points will go to the nearest active upline if you are not there. Okay, the only thing that you will get yourself is the one you do for yourself. My encouragement to you is, before next week Monday, let everybody be plugged in so that you can get into this ride and enjoy whatever is happening in your team. Okay, any questions? If you have a question to ask, you can write it in the chat box, or you can raise up your hand and I'll give you volume. Okay, you can write down a question, you can raise up your hand and I'll give you volume if you have any questions. Okay, and if you do not have any questions and you are excited because you know what this means and you know what is possible here, okay, you can share your excitement there as well. Oluchi Blessing, you can unmute. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Can you hear me? Okay. Just a question. I want to know if it's connected. The Bronze Pro we had towards last month didn't have things like metrics or helping life attached to it. With these new packs we have now, do we have a connection to it? Is there anywhere we could attach something to it or upgrade it to have a maybe metrics or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
because when I loaded them, I discovered they didn't have a metrics or helping life attached to it.
Yes. So here's what we have done with this.
That was cool.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So here, two questions. I'll answer the two questions that have been asked here. The one you've asked and the one that was asked on the page. So there's no matrix on these packs. These packs come with helping lives, but there's a voucher, there's a pack called Matrix Upgrade for upgrading any of the packs into the matrix. It's available in the monthly purchase.
Okay.
It's going to be available. We're going to also make it available to the promo as well, so that anybody who wants to upgrade into Matrix can do the Matrix upgrade and just add it to their packs. So that's available there. Okay. This promo does not cover previous signups, previous anything. It only covers, as I've said to you, the current packs, the new packs we have from Bronze to VIP, the current GMXs we have, GMX 40 UPV, GMX 4 UPV, GMX 30 HL. These are the key things that are covered by this. All the sign-up packs, and then it covers GMX Pro as well. So GMX Pro is covered there as well. Okay. It doesn't involve 20 UPV, no. It just involves all the things that have been shared on the new promo packs are covered by this. All things that have been shared there are what you have covered here. Thank you. Any other questions tonight before we go? I think the pages are looking much simpler now. So if you go there to sign ups, you see the sign up packs, not complicated, no mid-level upgrade. The GMXs can upgrade you. So you can do any of the GMXs to get upgraded. Even the GMX 30 HL upgrades you. There's no Bronze Pro anymore. Bronze Pro ended as a promotion from last month. We still had a few people with it. If you load them, it doesn't cover this. This is covered by the Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum VIP, and the GMX Pro, the GMX 40 UPV, the GMX 4 UPV, and the GMX 30 HL. Okay? Anything that is not mentioned on this page is not covered there. If you look at where the points are coming from, you'll see where they're coming from. Under points allocation here, this is where the points are coming from. So you know what you do that gives you points. It's here. Anything that's not on this list does not give you points. Okay? All of those promos are run before, have been run before. One of the things we have done with this is make it very simple. Make the vouchers say few so that everybody can drive and you can see how your points are growing as you are making that progress as well. Okay? Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? I'm happy to answer any question. No matter how it looks, we'll answer it. Clarity is what we need at this stage. Let's answer the questions. Let me also say this, okay? On Friday, we will have a public event. We'll have a prospect meeting on Friday. It will be strictly by registration. The room will be able to take 100 people. So please, let's start preparing our people. We'll have another one on Saturday as well. It will be able to take 100 people. So each person is advised to invite only about 2 people so that you don't monopolize the space. Invite 2 people. We'll get 100 people in the room. They will register ahead. And then on the day of the meeting to be opened, there will be an opportunity meeting. And then there will be some extra learnings as well. It's going to be exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to fire up on our prospect meetings because this promotion, if you want it to go far and wide, it's not just the people that are currently in the business, that will enjoy in this. Okay, everybody enjoys in this. Can you still use your old vouchers? Yes, your old vouchers are still usable. They are usable. Every voucher is usable for 60 days. So if your old vouchers are not 60 days old yet, then you can use them. If it's 60 days old, they'll be automatically used for you, under you. So yes, your old vouchers are still usable, but they will not count for the points for the promo. They are usable. Everything is still Nobody is trying to punish anybody. Everything is usable, everything is functional, everything is valuable, but you will only be able to get points from using the things that are listed on this page. Okay, I hope that clarifies. Okay, thank you very much for all the questions. Thank you very much for, we'll keep on talking about this. This video will be uploaded as well and shared so that we can watch it and watch it until it's clear. And if you look at the page and see yourself grow, you do something, you see it growing, then you know, okay, look, this is working and this is growing, you know, and this is where I am. Okay, every day you see it growing, every day. Okay, and if your name is not there, some people may have grown, but they will change. So if you look at the top of the board, it's very important. It says, please note, points may change based on weekly compression program being run. It means some people may have given you points now because they are not active. When they become active, those points will go to them. And if you are their 5th level and you are enjoying it because two people are sleeping under you, once they wake up, it may not get to you. Okay, that's very important. Nothing happens to your previous sign-up vouchers. You can still use them. Okay, use them. Okay, but no voucher is supposed to be kept as everlasting. So very quickly use them, sign people up. That's what they're for. Sign people up with them. All vouchers are still usable. Okay. What happens to star stockists? Yeah, star stockists remain star stockists. Keep your stars. Okay. One of the reasons why we did a promo last month for people to become star stockists is because we wanted to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to regain back their status from 1 month. You know, so if you're a star stockist, a mega star stockist, every star stockist, you know, you enjoy the star opportunity. If you are not, you have this month and next month to make it work. If you are a stockist, then you are a stockist. Just keep being active and then you be a star. Okay, so all of that, you know, still works. This is spreading over 2 months, April and May. So you have April and May to make it good. Thank you, Pastor Flo. Yes, you can still use every of your registration vouchers. They can be used. Okay. Trade partners, continue to do your business as trade partners. This is clearly as stated for all the people that it's there for. Okay. We expect that trade partners already have other benefits that they are enjoying. So this is just an addition now for them. Trade partners are also stockists. Trade partners are also star stockists. Trade partners are also distributors. So they get to enjoy value in all these places as well. Okay. We're not changing anything happening for any of the groups, just creating an extra promo for people to earn. What we're looking forward to is a promotion that can get people earning maybe from 100,000, 200, 300, 500, maybe at some point 1 million, at some point 5 million, and it can be happening regularly like that. Okay. Okay, good. Any other questions? Please ask. I can see that Blessing Oluchi is having some challenges going in and out. Please, if you have questions, feel free to ask. You know, I will answer them. Okay. There's been some silence. Thank you very much, everyone, today for showing up. This will be recorded and made available so that we can get access to this. If there's any other information, new information, it will be shared so that we can all see how we can, you know, participate more in this. So with these new packs, you know, we can get to grow, we can get to earn in other pools, and it can make our ranking faster and faster as well. Okay. And if you want to upgrade from gold to VIP, it's not difficult. Just keep on doing your GMXs, and in a matter of time, you'll be there. And the beautiful part of this is, as you are growing to become VIP, your upline will not lose their rewards. Okay. The upline will get all the reward that was due to them, even though they'll get it gradually and slowly. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it in a nutshell. Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up. I hope it's clear. Please, if it's clear, if you are excited, if you're excited, it means it's clear. If you're not excited, it means it's not clear. Because if this is clear, this is basically saying do your business, grow it faster, and you can get to earn even more. Okay, so this is extra. This is extra, and this can qualify you for travel, can qualify you for cars in the days to come. This is something that you should be excited about. So if you're excited, please, in that chat box there, put an excitement sign, put an excitement word, put an excitement emoticon, show excitement. And if it's not clear to you yet, just put there number 2 so that we know that, okay, look, it's not fully clear to everybody yet. We're still to explain it to some people down the line, If it's exciting for you, please play with that chat box and do exciting things in that place. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening to me. I'm going to tune it down and give us some music as I wrap this to a close.